Let's see what's in this bag. It's another bag. Capacitors. Big capacitors. 3 UF. Now this is for the leakage tester. Hopefully they fit. Here it is. They're quite a bit bigger. Pin out is different as well. I'm probably going to have to make them fit somehow. This is what I want to put in this unit here. So I might have to change the circuit board design slightly to fit these in. Hopefully just hole spacings, I might be able to get away with the rest of it. I think the footprint's probably okay. Just fit in there. I don't know, getting 4 of them in there though. I'll have to tweak those diode positions slightly. So put 2 there. I think if I just do that, it should be enough. I think I'll order some 2 UF ones as well. Pretty sure I'll order some 2 UF, so I might see how those go. So let's see what we've got. You might be able to hear my 3D printer running in the background. Finally got onto doing some printing. So we have something. USB 3 extension cable and a USB 3 hub. Let's open up and see what it actually is. I actually purchased this to make it easy to get footage off my camera. I'm currently using a USB 2 SD card reader, so it's a bit slow. The SD card can run much faster than that. So I thought, well, I'll get a USB 3 hub, because I've got a USB 3 port on the back of the computer. The front of the computer's only got USB 2 ports. So I thought, right, time for a new hub. Well, it's a hub and SD card reader, so I can plug the SD card straight into that. It also does micro SD card as well, and I can run that into the back of my computer, into the USB 3 port, and enjoy much faster data transfers. It's very light. I'm a bit worried about slipping around on the desk a bit, but I was hoping I could probably like stick it on something, or maybe I'll stick it on top of the computer like that. What do you reckon? USB ports facing forwards, SD cards facing to the side. I think that would be alright actually, that would work. Stick it on the top. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. That sounds like a plan. Don't forget to check out the links down in the description for anything I do mailbags. I mean, if I can provide a link for it, then I will. Some items I don't put links down for. If it's like a local auction or something like that, then I don't do it. But if it's a Banggood item or something like that, then I will put links down below. Also, if you are going to buy things anyway, or if you look at something like this, use the links anyway to go to Banggood and browse around and hopefully buy something from there, because I have an affiliate link with them. That's why the links are down there. I actually get points allocated to my account, which means I actually get money off of items that I purchase. So I get credit on my account on Banggood, which means it's cheaper for me to buy things, which means it's easier to do mailbag videos and cheaper for me to do it. So that's the reason I do that. I have to pay less then. Doesn't cost you anymore. No, the price to you doesn't change, but I get a discount instead, which is brilliant. So check those links out anyway. Let's see what's in this box. It's a whole bunch of female bullet connectors. I think there was about 1,000 of them or something like that. 100 pieces per bag, so there's probably a good 1,000 there. I can't remember how many. Another auction which I managed to win. That's like a lifetime supply. I've used these quite a lot, and it irks me to have to buy them because they're quite expensive. Because I don't want to go and buy 100 of them normally. I want to buy 20 or something like that, and then you're paying 50 cents each for the things, which is quite a pain. So when this opportunity came up to grab these, I grabbed it. So quality, let's have a look. Yeah, they look pretty. The metal looks pretty thick. They're not too thin. They look like they're coated as well. They're not shiny, so I think there's actually reasonable quality ones. Awesome. And any bags we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 800. Yeah, I think that's going to be enough for a little while. 800. Yeah. Alright, see what's in this one. It's another cover wrap bag. I've purchased a bunch of things recently from them, so I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. Capacitors. Yeah, okay, it's really unusual, isn't it? Well, these ones. 500 volt, 5 UF. These are this this project here. I'm still playing with values to get the best outcome. So these aren't too bad, they're similar sizes to the originals. The problem I had with this one is that it's actually bigger than the hole spacing, and so is that one there, so it goes off the edge of the board. So what I actually did with that one, I actually just wrapped it around the edge of the board and soldered it onto the back, because it actually just reaches. So these are the same problem, so I might actually have to look at the footprint to allow for a larger capacitor. I can actually move them down a little bit, so I'm not too worried about that. And what are these ones? 3.3 UF, 450 volt, just enough I think. What's the one I put in here? That's a 3 UF. So it's the same value pretty much as what I'm already using. Those ones are 1000 volt ones, right? So they're a bit overkill. Now is that the right lead spacing? Yes, it will be. So I might actually use these ones in. Alright, so 3.3 UF. So I might just go with these. Swap that for that one. Should be good. Let's see what's in this one. Alright, now these are some rubber covers for toggle switches. I actually thought I had some, but I can't find any. So the idea of these is that it will go onto, again for this project here, if I can get this other one off, it will go onto this shaft of the switch. The reason I wanted this is purely for insulation. So there's a barrier there between you and that switch body, just in case the switch shorts out onto the toggle lever, right? Just in case. I know there's not much separation inside these switches, so I thought if I do that, at least there's a level of protection to make sure you don't get zapped. So there you go. Let's see what's in here. So what's this lot? Capacitors. Bunch of capacitors. More capacitors to follow, apparently. Some stuff which wasn't in stock. It might be one of these other bags. So just a whole bunch of axial caps. 25 volt, 100 microfarad. What are these? 35 volt, 100 microfarad. 1000 UF. 40 volt. 2200 UF, 40 volt. I don't know what it required a bag. Actually, a bag would be handy. I've got something to put in the bag this size. That's good. Didn't require a bag, but it's going to be handy for me. I had to clean up and got rid of a whole bunch of stuff, and I need an anti-static bag to put a computer card into, store it. This packaging, just 2 caps, which are already inside the bag. Just like that would be fine. Anyway, right. That's what I hate about Element 14 and RES and places like that. There's way too much packaging. And this is a 2200 UF 25 volt. These are all capacitors which I either needed for stock because I was getting a bit low, or I need them for the Valhalla 2703 AC voltage calibrator, which I'm going to repair. So at the moment I'm just getting all the parts together and sorting all that out. Right, so what's in this one? What's in here? I'm going to open it upside down because my dress is on the top apparently, which is very nice of them. And inside as well. Wow. So this is a fan. Yeah, might be able to read the specs on the outside here. 119 by 119 mil, 25 mil thick, 115 volts AC. This is also for the Valhalla, because the fan that's on it is really noisy, and it's a 115 volt fan. I'm going to replace it because although it works, it just makes a hell of a racket. So I'm hoping that this is a much quieter fan. In theory it should be, not making a sound at all. I think the dB rating for this was something like 41 dB or 47 dB, something like that. It's supposed to be really quiet. Where's the wire connections? Oh, there, pins on the side. No cable to plug into it though, that's really helpful. Which means I have to solder onto those. Bit of a pain, but oh well, that's okay. Right, let's see what's in this box. It is a Hewlett Packard manual. Do not sell. So this is the service manual for the HP 8901B modulation analyzer, as it says on the front panel there. It's an original manual. It's got the part information and everything. Now, I don't have one of these units yet. So there's all the layout diagrams. I like it when I put this big spirals on here, because it makes it really easy to keep the pages all sorted out. When it's all too small, they get bunched up and they get curled over on the edges, and it's really hard to deal with. So layout diagrams for the parts. Instrument changes, nothing apparently. Oh no, there's one page in there, not a lot. Service section. What's in here? Okay, calibration information. Not a lot in there. Disassembly. Instructional, looks like it's very few pictures. Yeah, there's a exploded diagram of the front panel. Not a lot in that one. Principles of operation, as you always need to know. If something's not working, you need to understand how it works in order to fix it. It can be a bit hard to get your head around things sometimes, but there you go, that's all the troubleshooting stuff in there too. That's all fine. Block diagrams. Questions are the circuit diagrams, that's what I'm hoping for. Some basic block diagram there. Haven't seen the circuit diagrams yet, but sometimes a block diagram will suffice. So there you go, there's quite a bit of information in that bit there. Some original manual, then that's not bad in itself. It gives you a really good idea of how it's put together. Are there any others? I mean, there's obviously other blocks like that, which are obviously for each card. That in itself is probably going to be good enough actually to fix most things. I've fixed things before, so I've block diagrams. It looks like there's no circuit diagrams. Am I wrong? No, it's not a block there. So it's not 100% useful, but it's got some good info in there. So I'm hoping I'll find the actual circuit diagrams for this thing too, because I happen to have bought one. That's why I've got the manual, obviously, right? So I bought one of those units, and it's on its way. So nowhere in here does it say circuit diagrams, but I kind of expected that. If it didn't say circuit diagrams, it wouldn't be in it. This is volume 1. Volume 2, I believe, has got the circuit diagrams in it. So I'm actually on the lookout for that. I'm sure it will come up eventually. But yeah, so that's in preparation for the unit turning up, but it should be here soon. It left the US a week ago now. I don't know why it's not here yet. It should be here by now, but it's not. Anyway, that's the postal system for you. They probably send it to a completely different address, like they tend to do. Right, thanks for watching.